Alive. What? Where's my phone? If you want to call in, call me. Somebody called me during city council today. So listen, small town government, that's what we're going to talk about. I don't even know. I put that down there just to mess with y'all. I don't really care. I just went to city council today, so it just was crazy, is what it was. Nobody shows up, nobody cares. So, Colorado Crime Con's in here. Good evening, Kim. I was thinking about just doing phone calls tonight and seeing if anyone wants to call in and say anything. We had a call from Kansas. Let me check that voicemail. Nope, no voicemail. Must not have been that important. So, I went to small town government city council today. Pretty much turned into nobody cares. There's only three people in the entire crowd audience outside of city employees and council members. So, hey, I was hoping you would take calls. We'll call in, Miss J. What you want to talk about? You could just call in. I need to chat with Daddy. DAD. We better get on because it's going to start going quick. You know, once I start taking phone calls, the nonsense starts coming. Yeah, I'm in a phone call kind of mood today, actually. I'm in a good phone call mood. So, whatever you want to talk about, you can call me on Zoom. I'll pull you in on. Probably not because I'm on my regular mic, which then ends up messing with my Zoom stuff. So you just have to call the phone, kiddos. The phone number is. Somebody put that in the. Who knows? No updates on Gypsy's case. We've made 3 phone calls to law enforcement, Dana, this week. Unfortunately, I'm afraid if I make any more than 3 phone calls a week to law enforcement, they're going to put me on some special list. I'm not waiting for prank calls. I'm weeding out the prank calls. This is not a prank call. This is none other than J is for Justice. So you want to talk to Dad?
DAD. I didn't say Dad. You know I refuse to call you that, so it's DAD.
Okay. I'll let you have that.
Well, I haven't heard from you in a couple of days, so I was kind of getting anxious to hear from you. So
Jay's having withdrawals. Jay's having withdrawals.
yeah,
Why
I'm
don't you
kind of
just
having
say you're just having
DAD
withdrawals?
withdrawal.
Y'all are addicted, and y'all are having
Oh
withdrawals.
jeez, I just increased the size of your head about 200%.
No, not at all. My head's the same size. See, this hat didn't change at all.
uh,
What have you been up to?
oh gosh, well, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I don't know if I told you my mother-in-law is ill. She has cancer,
That
and she's
sucks.
on hospice, and yeah, it took a turn for the worse. So we spent the whole day over there, and just got home a little while ago actually. So I've kind of been out of the loop too. So yeah, that's what's going on in Jay's world.
Gotcha. No, I understand that all too well. Nikki's mom passed away from cancer, so
Did
I
she?
did.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we
hard.
did the last 6 months of her life there, and it was the last 6 months and the first 6 months of our marriage. So that was a pretty
Oh
crazy
wow.
time. So yeah, no, I
Yeah,
understand that.
I hear you. I hear you because like now we have like my mom and then his mom like back to back.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, and I've never really dealt with like people dying that were that close to me. So it's kind of a weird journey, but we do have little Sophia, so we do have like a little light. Because other than that, 2019 can pretty much suck it.
We're not even done yet. What are you talking about? We still have Crime Con. We have the best to come. The
Well,
best
I
is yet to
know.
come.
I'm just hoping there's like better things to come for the rest of this year.
Well, next month you're going to be in Colorado, correct?
Yeah, I know. Next month already.
That's going to be next month. So like
It's May.
that's
So
why
yeah,
like I
Jesus.
look at that stuff and I'm like it's not far away.
No, it's like a month and a week away.
There you go. So if you don't know what we're talking about, in a month and a week, basically a month and a week, Jay is for justice and Dad with a phone are going to jail in
Oh my
Teller
God.
County. And we're going to be broadcasting live from the Teller County Jail. So you're going to definitely want to mark your calendars. If you're going to take off
Love that
work,
trouble.
you're going to want to take off work on the 14th because on the 13th, you're going to be up all night watching us.
That's when it's going down, the 13th, right? So we go there at like 5 p.m.
Yep.
and then we're there all night long.
Yep, and we can bring snacks in and food. If you need an air mattress you want to bring in, you can bring in an air mattress.
And we're having underground nachos.
Underground nachos. I'm going to be sleeping in a hammock in one of the cells, but then Jay is also bringing her Ouija board
I don't have a Ouija board, you dork.
or whatever
I
it
told
is,
you.
the spirit box. It's like a
I don't
Ouija
mess
board.
with Ouija board. Dude, we bring a Ouija board in there, and that little thing you put your fingers on is going to, like, fly across the room, and we're all going to leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying all night. And
Well, listen, are we locked in? Like, do they lock us in? Like we're in jail?
I
Like, for real?
mean, like as locked in as you want to be. If we get a wild hair and we're like, let's go play blackjack at Bronco Billy's, we can walk down the street to the casino, you know?
Oh, that's sweet. Is it, like, walking distance?
Oh yeah, everything.
Oh,
So
shit.
so listen. So
I'll be taking little breaks from the jail and going down to Bronco Billy's.
yeah, we're not
Playing
gonna.
slots.
So Jay is basically saying she's not gonna be there. She's gonna be at the casino.
No, I didn't realize that. That's cool.
Oh yeah, we're literally right across the street from just catty corner from the courthouse. But the whole day, it's just Main Street, Cripple Creek. So I mean, we're gonna be right on Main Street, and the only other thing on Main Street in Cripple Creek besides the courthouse and the jail is a brothel and casinos.
What do you mean a brothel?
Like it's an old brothel that you used to be able to go and pay for hookers, but now it's
Well,
just
what is it now?
it's a brothel museum.
Really? I'd love to go in there. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, we're gonna check all that shit out on the 13th. So this is how our day is gonna kick off. Probably around 8 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna be going into the courthouse for Patrick Frazie's custody battle. And they're going to let us go into the courtroom. We're going to get sat in there. You're not going to be able to take pictures or you're going to get escorted out. And you may even be held in contempt if you try to take a picture. So
We don't want to pull a Dateline move.
yeah, you don't want to pull producer at Dateline because she got kicked out of the courthouse for taking pictures. And so we're going to go in there. We're going to sit in there for a little bit. We're going to watch Patrick come in. He's going to sit down in his flight jacket. He's probably going to sit in the jury box. And because he's not a defendant in this case. He's there as a I don't know what he is. He's a
Like a petitioner or something.
yeah, something like that. And so we'll watch him come in, and then the judge is going to come in, and the first things that come out of the state's mouth or the defense mouth is going to be like, "Hey, we need to clear this courtroom. We don't need any of these people in here, especially those two, Jay and Dad. They cannot stay." And so they're going to kick us all out. We're gonna go out in the court. We're gonna go out in the regular court lobby area. We're gonna chit chat it up with Sam. We're gonna probably chit chat it up with a couple other reporters, and then we're gonna start on our day tour. Now that day tour, I guess, is gonna include. I mean, Jay wants to go visit the brothel museum, so we're gonna go visit the brothel museum. And then we're gonna go visit the donkeys. Then we're gonna go visit a few key spots along the way that KK and oh, we're gonna get breakfast at some point. We're gonna get breakfast at
Are we
some
going to
point.
have coffee at the place they
Yeah.
did
Oh,
coffee?
we'll either have coffee there or we'll have a beer there. It depends on what time of day we
Ooh.
actually get there. It'll probably be a beer there. By the time we get there, it'll probably
They
be
do
beer
both?
time. But then we'll have coffee or beer. We'll go by Omar Fraze's. We'll probably run out to the actually check this out. This is not even a joke. This is true story. The same time this is going on, at the location where we're going to have Colorado Crime Con, that same June 13th weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know what they're having out at the location?
What?
A Playboy shoot. So, uh,
No,
yeah, they're having a
you're kidding me.
Playboy, like a naked women Playboy shoot. So we probably won't be
In
able to go out
Cripple
there because
Creek?
Miss Underground's not going to let me go out there. So, because I even asked them, we were just out there, and I was like, "What's going on June 13th?" Because I want to bring this other YouTuber out there, and they're like, "Yeah, come on out. That's the day we're having the Playboy shoot." And I was like, "Oh, that's probably not gonna work. That's probably not gonna fly with the Underground, Mrs.
I
Underground."
think I'll pass on that one, but
Anyway,
I would love to go to that brothel museum. That sounds really
yeah, so
interesting.
we'll do the brothel museum. We're gonna spend the night in the jail museum, so we don't need to go visit that during the day. And then, but you're probably gonna want to come to Woodland Park and go visit. You're gonna want to walk by Kelsey's. You're gonna want to go by the Safeway and all that, and the Sonic. You probably want to get a foot long like KK at the Sonic. But so it's going to be a busy night. So then that's the question we have to ask. At some point in the afternoon, we're probably going to break for a nap because then that evening we're going to go back to Cripple Creek and we probably will start at the casinos because they have free Bloody Marys. And so we'll go get a free Bloody Mary before we go to the jail because that's the one rule inside the jail museum, no alcohol. So we'll have to make our own hunch punch in the toilets. And we're going to do that. I'm going to show y'all how to make jailhouse hunch punch. So we can't take
Well,
any
that's
in.
probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing
Yeah, they
because
said we
that's.
can't take any in, but that doesn't mean we can't make some while we're there. So
I have a stupid question. Well, actually, you know what? I live by the the term. There's no stupid question, but this might sound like a stupid question to you. I've never been to Cripple Creek or any of the area where you live and all that, right? I've
okay.
only been to Denver.
Yep.
Okay. So is Cripple Creek? This might sound stupid, but like, is the brothel and the jail and all that? Is that kind of like the old west
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
no?
You're definitely going to the old west. You're going to
Okay,
the
so I am on point with
you're
that.
going to the closest place in which you could touch 100 years ago. This place, in some aspects, this place you can literally reach back and you're almost like living 100 years ago. So with Cripple Creek, yeah, it's definitely the old west. It's
So there
definitely
was gold mining and things like that going on there,
well,
right?
there was old mining going on there 100 years ago, but you have to understand it's still the largest producing gold mine in America in the lower 48s.
Is
So
that right?
yeah, yeah, it's the largest. The Cripple Creek Victor Gold Mine is the largest gold mine in the lower 48s, and
See, this is super cool.
yeah, they extract billions of dollars per quarter out of the Cripple Creek Gold Mine, and
So
so
I'm assuming they have like mining tours in that area too,
oh,
right?
absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We could do the Molly and Kathleen mine tour. We can go to the we'll go to the Cripple Creek, even the free shit. But the Molly and Kathleen mine tour, it actually takes you underground into the old mines. But the Cripple Creek, there's a lot of like just free museums around Cripple Creek that are around the mining, the brothels, the crime. I mean, we're talking about a town that it's not an Indian reservation. It's not Vegas, but yet in Colorado, it's one of the only towns you can gamble in. Blackhawk is an Indian reservation casino where the casinos in Cripple Creek are just straight grandfathered in from the Old West.
That's very cool. Yeah, because all the casinos here in Michigan are Indian owned too.
Yeah, yeah. If you've been to any casino or you've been to Vegas, it is. So Cripple Creek's its own little creature. At one point, Cripple Creek was home to almost 50,000 people, and there's probably like less than 2,000 people there. And
And
now
it's just really cool. Really cool.
oh
I'm
yeah, you're
excited.
gonna be stepping back into the old west. I mean, the courthouse. That's what people don't understand. The courthouse in which Patrick is being tried in was built in 1904, And so,
Wow.
like, think about, like, we just watched that trial, right? I've been watching that Tiffany Moss trial. I was supposed to watch more of it today, and I lazied out. But the Tiffany Moss trial, you can see that's a modern courthouse. That is not where you're going. I mean, you're going into the old west. There have been people that have been hung just outside the courthouse on the gallows, and there's
Yeah, there's a lot of history there.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
you're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good time. If you're a listener, a watcher, a subscriber, you're definitely gonna want to tune in because I guarantee you ain't gonna get this from the living room or the basement of your other YouTubers. Whoever you watch on YouTube,
Your little
they
basement?
ain't going into the Cripple Creek jail. So
Are you in your little basement?
yeah, the basement folks are gonna be in the basement while we're gonna be in the jail. So it's just the thing. It's like we're going into I'm going to take you on a little history tour, girl.
I love it. I love history, and honestly, I've never been out west at all. For obviously, I went to Denver, but I've been to Vegas once, so that's kind of uncharted territory for me. I'm really excited, like to see something new, that I've never seen before. And the more you talk about it, the more excited I get.
I know
Something to
I'm
look
kind of
forward to.
scared because I don't want to oversell it. Like I was thinking about that with Colorado Crime Con until the other day. Um, I was there on location. I was like, oh shit, I can't oversell this. I could show people pictures. I can show people all the cool places right here, and then that's not even including the talk around like the cases and the crime. This is simply the location. You can't really oversell Colorado, especially to people that have never been in the mountains. Hey Muffin, what's going on? She's out back crying.
I hear her.
I know.
Well, no, it sounds awesome. I'm just need something to look forward to, and I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be great.
Well, and
Shannon,
you're coming up to see your son, right?
yep, I'm going to see him. I'm excited about that. I get to see Almond Joy and
And is
you
Almond
and
Joy
just
coming with
the
us?
Key West.
Is Almond Joy going?
Yes,
All right.
she is coming to the jail. She'll probably drive down. She lives in Littleton, so she'll probably be driving down to meet us when we go in there. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool.
it is gonna be fun.
All my
I'm
team's
looking
in
forward to
Colorado.
it too. It is gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a good time. I gotta grab my dog real quick. My dog's outside. She's like, "Let me in the house." But she's. Oh, you should definitely bring your cowboy boots. You should definitely bring your cowboy boots. You should definitely bring a good warm coat because you are going to be up at about 9,000 feet in Cripple Creek.
So it gets chilly.
Yeah, it's going to be chilly at night.
So it's warm during the day. And
Yeah,
then
it's going to
chilly
be
at
actually you're going to be here during pretty much golden season. Like it's going to be basically perfect. So you might like you might need to bring your underground hoodie. If you had your underground hoodie, you'll probably be all right for during the day, and then at
night. I
night,
suppose I could bring that.
yeah, for sure. And then if you need to get an underground hoodie, you can shop at the Real Dad
If
with
you
the
have
phone.
underground beanies, I'll take a beanie.
Oh, we can take you over to. There's a couple of little places, little shops in Woodland Park that sell little Colorado beanies or something.
Yeah, I
Sure.
need a Cripple Creek beanie.
Oh yeah, I got the place
Or
for
better yet, Bronco Billy's beanie.
you. You probably can get a Bronco Billy's. It's probably possible.
That's my goal.
Well, you can definitely get steak and eggs there for $5.99. Or if we lose all our like Cripple Creek is known, they call it you're not gonna lose your ass in Cripple Creek because of the gambling or whatever. But if you do lose your ass gambling, you can always go get 49-cent breakfasts.
Well, shit, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah. If you lose all your money, you can at least eat. But no, it'll be good. So, well, what else has been
Yeah.
going on with Mrs. Justice?
I got some exciting news for people that listen to me. I'm gonna be doing some merch giveaways.
Oh, little merch giveaways.
Little merch giveaways.
I was gonna
little
do a
thank
merch
yous.
giveaway if someone could tell me what my shirt meant.
What shirt is that?
The shirt I'm wearing right now. If you can tell me what this, If you can tell me what this shirt means,
I can't see it, dude.
I will
It's like
maybe
dark.
send you a underground shirt. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it real quick, just because I'm in that kind of mood. So, if you can tell me what my shirt means, um, then maybe I'll send. Maybe. I'm not even promising, but maybe
For God's sake.
I'll send you a underground shirt. Anyway,
What?
yeah. Good luck with that one. All right, Jay.
What?
What else do you want to talk about, or am I letting you out of here while you
My
try to figure out my
camel
shirt?
and rope. What the fuck is that?
All right. Well, y'all are gonna have to figure that out while we leave that one up there. Oh, that's gonna be classic when someone
I
actually
know
gets
Jenny's
it.
in chat. Jenny said she's stoked for our little.
Oh, Jenny's
our
gonna have a
little,
great time. It's
I
gonna be
know.
fun.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Oh crap! And my dogs are just knocking over my cameras and shit. Come on, get out of here. We'll see if we can get some. We can see if we can get the milkman to call in. I'm teasing.
Yeah, but speaking of the milkman,
I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak of the milkman.
I don't either.
All right.
Somebody said your shirt means something about a camel toe.
They're getting close.
Your camel toe tied the knot ass boot.
Oh,
I don't think that's it.
they'll figure it out. But anyway,
All right.
all right. We'll talk to you later, Jay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya. Funny stuff. Yeah, I don't know what my shirt says. Keep looking. What's the third image? I don't know what the third image is. I gave you a little shot off. Give me a call. If you got to call in and tell me. You can't just type it in. You got to call in. This is a call-in show. Let me see if I can put my number up. I don't even know if my number's in there. Let me see here. Text 2. There we go. Bam. If you know what my shirt means, you can call in and give me a little. No, close. You're so close. Close with that last one there, Mrs. Cindy Lou Who. You're close, but no cigar. But that's pretty funny. Can you see it? I don't know if you can even see it. Let me see here if I gotta get another shot of it real quick. Let's get another shot on OSB here. So let me see if I can. There we go. This is a comedian. Oh wait, I'm blocking the. Why? How am I blocking that? So let's put that out of the way. Let's back that up. And there you go. And I'll give you a close up. I don't ever wear this shirt, but I figured since I was going to city council today, I would wear it, and then I love it. Oh, that's some funny stuff. Soul Music 79 may have won. Why camel toe and not ninja boot? That's some funny stuff right there. This is a comedian shirt. Shout out to the comedian who put this shirt together. Anyway. Hey, by the way, on May 24th, we're going to Patrick Frazie's arraignment hearing, and we will be on the evening of the 24th. I'm hosting I'm MCing. I'm not hosting it. I'm MCing a comedy show down in Manitou Springs. And the comedian that's headlining that event is a he's an international professional comedian that's been in this. And so that's going to be fun. If you guys are in Colorado, you can come hear me do some stand up. If you think I'm awkward online, you should see how awkward I am doing live stand up, because that's about the hardest public speaking you can do. So, is that a pickle? Or I have no idea what she's talking about there. But anyway, so tonight I went to city council, and that's how boring my life is. I know a lot of you guys watch YouTube for a living, or you are on Netflix and shit. My life is so boring that I go to city council meetings. And I guarantee you that city council meetings are about the most boring meetings you can go to. But when they talk about, they talked about Kelsey Barrett tonight in the city council meeting. They had to approve funds to be transferred because the police officers went $80,000 over budget. And why do I have to be an airhead? So I don't know why you got to be so mean like that, Jay. Why camel toe and not ninja boot is what my shirt stands for, I think. But I don't know, because it's not my shirt. Someone else's shirt. Slow blink for the win. Is that a slow blink for the win? Cowgirl boot. Oh my gosh. You know that ninja boots. I should just quit right now. I should literally leave. I should literally stop right after that. My dogs are over here fighting. I really don't have much to talk about because I was so enamored with the city council meeting today, and the difference between black marijuana and gray marijuana. I thought all marijuana was green. Feeling cute might do a giveaway to guess the meaning of my shirt when I'm not sure what it means. The feeling cute challenge. I'm feeling cute that I might do a giveaway when I don't even know the answer. But still fun. What the kapow? I love it. Y'all are awesome. So there you go. There's a little update for the YouTube land. If you're just joining, hit like and subscribe. If you don't want me to go anywhere, this is a call-in show. And what I do is you call that number and I'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you don't call that number, you might just get me BSing about jack crap. So, or I might just surf Facebook with the rest of y'all. If you want to go to Colorado Crime Con, I posted, get out of here, General. You're leaning on my tripod, kid. Colorado Crime Con is October 11th, 12th, and 13th. We are going to we're already starting to take videos. As a matter of fact, I received 3 videos via Facebook message because they couldn't get those videos to come in through email. So if you can't put up a link, if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you have a YouTube channel, all you have to do is load your video to YouTube, put it on private, send us the private link so that we can watch it, make sure you're not a nutcase, and you're in. Right now, though, I'm going to be honest. Like, I got to sit down with the people who I know are coming and go, all right, I got to get your commitment. I got people already trying to send money to me, and I'm like, wait, hold on. We're trying to get all this organized because I don't want to overbook and I don't want to underbook. So I've been out to the location. I've checked out the sleeping arrangements. I got sleeping arrangement pictures up on there. We got a lot of beds. If we book 20 people, everybody gets their own bed. If we book 30 people, almost everybody gets their own bed. A couple of people are going to have to share some king size beds. But I already know that a couple of couples are already coming. So if you're a couple and you want to come to Colorado Crime Con, you gotta do a video. You gotta send something so we know you're not a nut job. I already know, you guys have already seen Trina. Trina follows on Facebook. Her family's coming out. So that's 4 slots, jack, gone, right? Or at least 3 slots. And then you got Jay and Almond Joy probably come. You got Dre and Pancake. I don't know if Pancake's going to come. You got Jenny. So we're at 8 people, and that's without Mrs. Underground. That's 9 people. Shit, there's 10 people coming that are like people of me. And then I got 3 people that I've already personally invited that they're going to come. So that's 13 people. Then I know we've already accepted a couple out of Canada. That's 14, 15. We're at 20 freaking people so quickly that I hate to even just keep advertising, because I want to invite the world, but we can only have 50 people show up, and I don't even want 50. I'm more thinking like 20, 25, 30 makes it fun. So I'll take 50 people if we get them. I just got to have more buses, and it's just more of everything. And so it's going to be fun. We're going to do a complete tour of Teller County and the crime scenes around the Kelsey Barrett case, but also the Mindy Lee case, the Joshua Maddox case, the guy I like to call feces in a jar, that guy. So yeah, pretty much, Mary. Pretty much. A little nutty's okay. I just don't want any surprises. The last thing I need is some psych job showing up. But I got Donald. Now, Donald and Tony, the owners of the property which we're staying, a couple things you need to know. This is private property. We can bury you and you will never be found. So if you show up and you're a psycho, well, I'll let Donald deal with you. Donald, the owner of the property, is getting hooked on he's like doing research. Check this out. I've also I got a couple of special guest speakers. I've spoke with Sam. Now, I said some things about Sam today. I hope he doesn't get mad at me. But Sam said he would come out and maybe do a session and do a talk with us. Sam is the news reporter that y'all have been watching his tweets. And then I've got a guy who actually met and served coffee to KK and Patrick, and he has agreed to come out and talk with us. I'm working on a couple of other folks. I'm trying to play a little slide dog, because some of the people I'm trying to get out may or may not be law enforcement, and they may or may not want their law enforcement agents to know about them coming out, at least officially. So we'll figure that out. True crime. Cindy Lulu, true crime loser, wants to go. He is from Grand Junction. Scared nobody will know who he is. Well, it doesn't matter. All you got to do is send me a video. I don't care if I don't know who the people are coming from Canada. I barely know anybody. I know a couple other people that are coming. So just send your video to coloradocrimecon.com and we'll start there. Yeah. Jenny sent a video. Oh, Jenny Freely sent a video. Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, I haven't even checked the email. What I do know is I've got 2 videos in Facebook or 3 videos in Facebook messengers that people sent me. I need to download those and send those to the email. We're going to go through the email. We'll check all that out. So here's the deal. Jay's, like you just heard, Jay's going to be out here next month. After that, we're basically going to open registration. You're going to have your video's already going to need to be in, and we're going to go through the videos and say boom, boom, boom. Here, you've been accepted. Deposit, payment, whatever. Book your date. That's really where we're going to go. By the end of July, we're probably going to have this thing solid booked and it's closed. That's going to give us August, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. That's going to give us August and September to get ready, and then October is the event. Now, what you may or may not know is there is a possibility. We'll find out more come the 24th, but there is a possibility that they schedule the first trial hearing for October. How freaking crazy would that be if Patrick's trial date, at least the first, I don't think the original trial is going to start in October. I think the trial is going to start more like in 2020. But anyway, get your videos in, get your applications in. If you don't know how to send your video in or what questions to answer, go to my Facebook, Dad with the Phone, and just today I posted a special video sent in from Dre and Pancake that will walk you through the questions. As a matter of fact, I have a call coming in now from Leaper, Minnesota. Hello, you're live with Dad with the Phone. Hello, you're live.
Hi, this is Sophia's mom.
Sophia's mom.
Yep. Jay's daughter-in-law.
Oh, shit. That's Sophia. Well, talk to us, Mama.
All right, well, I just wanted to let you know that I'll be coming out to Colorado Crime Con.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Why? You're just letting me know right now. Well, I'm gonna have to talk to Jay and make sure that you're not like crazy.
I don't think I'm crazy.
Well, that's normally the first sign of a crazy person is they don't admit they're crazy. Jay,
I might be a little crazy since I haven't slept.
oh, I bet, right? So is Sophia your first? Sophia's your first baby.
Yeah, she's my first.
So you get away with everything. Like you pretty much get to meet, you can be mean. You can pretty much not like acknowledge people for like 2 years and just be like, hey, I have a newborn, and that's kind of like a pass.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty much a pass. When you have a new baby,
I get a
free pass for anything, really. If you forget people's birthdays, anniversaries, it doesn't even matter. If you're pretty much, you get a pass for anything with your first baby. So, well, that's pretty awesome. So you're Jay's daughter-in-law? Is that right?
Yep, I'm her daughter-in-law.
That's pretty crazy. So, what do you think about Jay is for Justice?
I think she's pretty cool. Actually, more than cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She does. She's probably pretty upset at me now because I've got you on the phone and I'm asking you these crazy questions.
You can ask me anything.
Ask you anything, huh? So tell me, well, why'd you call in? So you're letting me know you're coming to Jay is for Justice? Or no, you're letting me know you're coming to Colorado Crime Con?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So that's another. See, look, we're gonna have to. She loves me. Jay says, we're gonna have to see. That's another mark. See, I'm afraid, like other than a few other people, yeah, it's gonna be a great like family get together. So I'm pretty happy about this actually. So.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, you should be. It's a beautiful location. So are you into this true crime stuff, or are you just kind of hopping on the bandwagon?
No, I started getting into it when Jennifer started getting into it.
Oh, so like a minute back, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had actually talked about her doing a podcast earlier this year, and then when she finally did it, I was super excited for her.
Nice. So you went through the whole Chris Watts case and stuff with her?
Yeah, I went through all of that with her. I was just in the background.
You're just in the background. You just watched it and kind of, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, I just watched. I never, said anything. I just kind of sat in the back.
Have you been live with her now at all?
No, I've never been on her live, but I've been in her lives.
Oh, see, CJ, your daughter-in-law called my live first. I'm just saying. I'm just messing now with Jay. Um, well, when did you start watching Dad with the phone?
Probably when she first showed me. So I don't know. It's been like a couple months. I've never commented in your lives before, but I've been there.
Oh, nice. Well, what's new and surprising about motherhood? What is it that you didn't expect about motherhood that you now know?
I didn't expect to be this tired.
They didn't give you a warning.
Nobody gave me a warning.
You didn't get the handbook at the hospital?
No.
Oh, we got like a handbook with our first kid. I'm just kidding. They
Not a
didn't.
handbook?
No, they did not hand out a handbook, but that's a funny joke, kind of. Um, no, I remember at the hospital with my son Zane, like after the baby was born, after everything was there, they left us with the baby. I'm sitting there looking at my wife going, what do we do now?
Yeah, that was kind of how Craig and I were. We're like, what do we do now? It was kind of scary.
Well, I'm sure you're okay. I'm sure you're a good parent and you figure it out. But well, what else you got? What you got? Any questions for me?
Um, no, I don't have any questions for you. I just wanted to pop in real quick and say hello.
Save a bed for you at Colorado Crime Con.
Yep.
So are you and your husband coming?
That's up to his mom. I'm not sure.
Oh, he has to ask mommy.
He has to ask mommy.
All right. Well, it would be awesome if y'all did. And totally, I mean, a newborn is like they're pretty much just like a handbag, so you can pretty much bring them anywhere. And so you're totally welcome to bring your husband and your newborn baby. And
Oh, I bet everybody would love to meet her.
yeah, it would be awesome for sure. So,
He
well,
would be around 7 months then.
yeah, that's like perfect age. It's like perfect. So I don't know. Yeah, she
Like,
because she won't understand anything. So if we sit there and talk about murder, it's not like we're gonna be scarring her. And by 7 months, I mean she should probably have 15 or 16,000 subscribers by then on her own YouTube channel. So she should be
yeah,
good,
I want to make her YouTube famous.
dude. And then YouTube shuts down and she's no longer famous. I always laugh like when I think about Instagram famous people. I always wonder what they're gonna do when Instagram shuts down. So
Probably die. They'll freak out.
they'll freak out. I think I'm gonna go back to normal life. Some days I actually pray that YouTube and Facebook shut down. When YouTube and Facebook started having glitches and they started shutting down, I was almost like, this is awesome. I'm gonna get out of doing this stuff because they're all gonna collapse. So no. Well, thanks for
I'm a
calling
little.
in. Oh what?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good to
All
meet
right.
you.
Well, I'll
So
talk
let
to you
me
guys later.
you said you were Sophia's mother. What's your name?
Sydney.
Sydney. All right.
Yep, like Australia.
Sydney like Australia, like Miss Murder. All right, Sydney. Well, thanks for calling in. I'm glad you called in tonight.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, look at that. I got Jay is for Justice daughter-in-law as a guest on Dad with the Phone before Jay is for Justice got her daughter-in-law as a guest on her show. Pretty happy about that right now, actually. Sophia needs underground merch. Dude, I got I'm not joking. This is not a lie. There's like 13 little girls that run around with my daughter. And my daughter has now been like, my daddy is going to get all of y'all underground hoodies. We're going to have an underground hoodie mob. And so I told my daughter, I was like, I'll get all your girlfriends underground hoodies, but that's your birthday present. And I got to go in and do a code for me because I ain't paying the prices I'm charging y'all. So, um, I got to get all kinds of merch. Everybody wants underground merch. Dad with the phone merch. Even my own daughters. I don't even have an underground hoodie, by the way. I have my own underground hoodie that's embroidered that was specially made for me, but I don't even have one of my original ones. I'm kind of pissed about that I didn't save one of the original ones. I gave them all out or sold them. So, anyway. What's up, Judy and Sydney? Sydney's in the house. I just had Jay is for Justice on, and I just had Sydney, who is Jay is for Justice daughter-in-law. So I feel pretty special because, yeah, basically, feel pretty special that those people talk to me. I've been going for 45 minutes. I'm off in 15. Y'all better get your phone calls in right now. You can call in right now. Get it in. Oh, somebody just texted me and said, what? All right. I do want to make this announcement. The prayer vigil for Gypsy has been moved to Sunday, May 26th. So they were going to do that prayer vigil earlier. They did a prayer vigil. They were going to do another prayer vigil for Gypsy, but they moved it to May 26th. So we're going to do another prayer vigil for Gypsy on May 26th. There hasn't been any updates. I hate this. Like today in City Council here in Woodland Park, they actually mentioned Kelsey. They spent over 80,000. They needed to supplement $80,000 for overtime for police officers. The police of Colorado Springs have mentioned Gypsy zero in the public. According to some news organizations, they have talked to them, but they haven't talked to anybody or have done a public press conference. A lot of people have asked, why haven't they done this? Other people have said the police don't ever say anything, and that is just not true. If you were treating this as a missing persons case, you would want to get that information out there. You would want the police to give an update, not just take updates from social media, and they haven't done that yet. And so we've called the cops multiple times. They've given us zero input or zero. And they gave us a little bit of information, but very little. So there you go. Make a statement already, Mary says. I've heard a little bit about the mother coming here to the States. I haven't heard any official news. I'm letting I'll tell you what, I'm going to be honest with you. It's freaking hard to talk to family. That's the bottom line. I am not the person that can compartmentalize when I start talking to family. I can talk about Kelsey's case. I can talk about cases around the country that I'm not in touch with. When it comes to Gypsy's case, I did something that I wish I wouldn't have done, and that is I wish I wouldn't have been in contact with Gypsy's family. Not because I don't feel for them, but it just changes something in my own heart. Like when you talk to the family and when you speak with a family member, or when you talk to the mother and when you communicate, it just brings another realness to the situation. It's one thing for me to separate it from myself and just talk to you behind a camera. I got these two little Logi cameras here I'm talking to. It's not super hard to do that for me. But as soon as I start communicating with the family in Facebook messages or over Facebook or over FaceTime, I freaking sucks. Bottom line, it just is not. It's not easy. So the Filipino community here in Colorado has really stepped up, and they've been in communication with the family, and a lot of them are in communication with me. And the mother I've spoken with the mother through Facebook and through FaceTime at the prayer vigil, and I've spoken with some friends of gypsies and some family members, but it's sad because we all have lives, and like I want to feel in my own life that if this was my daughter, I would just quit everything. I would just quit everything, right? But some people aren't in that position. Some people aren't in the position that they can just. Well, her mother's not. She's in a different country than she's even from, and she's trying to get here, but they have obligations and they can't just leave. And so it ain't no joke when you're when you're dealing with a woman who's gone missing, who doesn't have family here. And so it's even tough for me to talk about. And I'm tired. And I've been going for an hour. Look at that. Oh, 50 minutes. God, you're going to keep me on for 10 more minutes or I'm going to call it good. All right. Last call. If you don't call in now, I'm going to say goodbye. Yes, Colorado Crime Con. That's an answer to your text if you're still in here. That is a yes. I'll text you yes too. But you don't have to steal it. I'll give it to you. Thanks for joining me tonight. Thanks for calling in. I'm glad they're not blowing my phone up. Actually, I'm tired. So we will speak with you tomorrow. And I want to finish up the Tiffany Moss case, because that is a freaked out case. And so I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. And then Saturday, Sunday, I am sucking corporate stuff, corporate cojones. I liked it. That was pretty funny right there. Somebody should have took a screenshot. I'm sucking some corporate cock-a-doodle-doo on Saturday, Sunday, so no YouTube. And then, what else? Oh, no, I'm tired. I'm out. I'm going to bed. That's funny. I just saw that. Anyway, we're going to finish Tiffany Moss tomorrow. I got some other stuff I got to deal with. Why you got to ask that question like while I'm getting off, Jay? I know. I wish you did have that recorded, but you don't. You can go back and get it, though. I'm not scared. Everybody loves it. Y'all have a good night. Maybe there's something better on YouTube right now. If not, go sign up for your city council. Nobody gives a shit in their own little town anymore. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. My name is Michael. They call me Dad with a phone. Don't call me. When I hang up, when I'm off live, don't call me. Because if you call me, you're going to get mean dad.